Good morning, everyone. This is me. I'm back with another video. How's everyone today? I hope everyone's having a wonderful and blessed and prosperous day. Thank you all for coming back. Before we get into the video, I would love for everyone to share, like, and comment, and please hit a thumbs up because those help the views of the video to get to the view watchers. So I appreciate you all that are here, all my new subscribers, all those that have been rocking with me from the time, never forget to share those videos as well because this may help someone else, okay? Now, I am coming back with this video here. Like I said, I'm bringing a little sweet treat, but it's not going to be all that healthy, y'all. But I'm coming back with this one here because maybe, you might be like me. You might want to have an ice cream sandwich. I said it, ice cream sandwich. But this is how I'm making mine, okay? It's going to be a little bad, but a little good, okay? But check it out. Get in here and watch this video, okay? Now, I'm going to make frozen ice cream with frozen yogurt, And it's going to be like an ice cream sandwich. So it's going to be like ice cream made with frozen yogurt. Also, I have a box cake mix that I had from a food bank that I'm going to turn into brownies. But I'm going to make it like ice cream sandwiches, okay? So get in here and find out what I'm doing, okay? We're going to get those brownies, get to going first, and then we're going to do the ice cream because the ice cream is super easy. It just takes an amount of time to start freezing, but it might be vice versa, either one. So let's get in here and see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, by the way, I will be making 2 flavors, okay? We will have a vanilla, probably with a little caramel and a little walnuts in it. And we're going to have chocolate. Okay. Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming back for another one. So here I have some Greek yogurt that I needed to use up. I had purchased this at Aldi's about a month ago. And so I wanted to use the Greek yogurt and make some ice cream. Well, I've been wanting some ice cream for a while, and I decided that in order for me to enjoy something, I want it to be good. So I'm using this yogurt to make frozen yogurt ice cream, okay? I'm making a chocolate flavored one, and I'm making like a vanilla with caramel swirl and walnuts in it. Y'all, just try it. That's all I can say. Now, you see, of course, I'm using my food processor, my new processor, and we're going to get these 2 flavors started and to going, okay? Now, I'm using the whole 32-ounce bowl of the Greek yogurt, and it's the non-fat or fat-free, whatever type that is, that I get from Aldi. And so I'm putting everything in there, which is the yogurt. Now I'm going to get the vanilla flavor here, and I just require 2 tablespoons of vanilla flavoring. So I used 2 tablespoons of that. And now I'm going to add, it said 1/4 cup of honey. I used just a little bit under a 1/4 cup of honey because I remembered that I had some sweet condensed milk, just a couple of tablespoons in a Ziploc bag in my freezer. So that's what I ended up using as well with that right there. So I wanted to go ahead and use that up, and I had that from like a previous recipe a few months back. So I said, well, let me go ahead and use this up and go on and get this out the way, get this bag out of my freezer. So that's what we're doing here. We're taking, utilizing what you have in your refrigerator as well as your freezers and making sweet treats or dinner meals or whatever. So that's what I've been doing this week. And so now this is my way of eating ice cream, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and blend this up and get it to working. Now, I would not play this on the normal. That's why I'm doing the voiceover, because You know, of course, it's sitting on the counter. It can get a little loud. So now it tells you to kind of, you know, blend it for about a minute, and then take your spatula, go through it, and then kind of swipe it down on the edges, and then blend it and pulsate it for another 5 minutes, okay? So, of course, I did it for the first 5 minutes, scraped it down, and then I actually had to blend it for actually about 30 minutes, okay, for it to get like the ice cream texture that they require, okay? So now I'm chopping up my walnuts. I soak my walnuts in a little cool water so they can be very nice and tender when they come out, okay? So now I'm taking half of that mixture and I'm putting it in a bowl because I want this part of the mixture, I'm going to make it just the vanilla with the walnuts and the caramel, okay? And so I saved those walnuts because I'm going to put those inside my brownies, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and get my caramel out. I used in this about 2 teaspoons of caramel. Basically could have been just 1 tablespoon, but I used 2 teaspoons, okay? So I just wanted to kind of let it, you know, drizzle in there. I did not want to make it hot and then drizzle it in there. I just wanted it to be cold just like it was, and be able to kind of swirl it around with my spatula. And just so when each bite, you'll taste a little of that caramel in there, okay? So that's what I did. So now I'm showing you what the texture looks like. And it looks like ice cream now. And it tastes delicious. Y'all, I will tell you, I know some people are not a fan of yogurt and stuff, but if you are a fan of yogurt, this is another way of getting to eat ice cream, you know. I've been wanting to do this for a while on the channel. Y'all, excuse me. It's kind of late and I'm doing a voiceover. Oh, I always showing every time I do that. But I never got a chance to, so now I'm doing it today. So now I'm putting in here, I believe it was 2 tablespoons of cacao powder. And this is for the other half of that yogurt. Excuse me, y'all. And I had to go and get my container that I was going to put the chocolate flavor in so it can go into the freezer. Now, once you blend this up, it does say in the recipe that it has to chill for at least 2 hours. But for the first 45 minutes, it goes in the freezer. You take it out and then you scrape it down from the sides and churn it with the spatula a couple of times, and then put it back in the freezer for 2 hours. After each 30 minutes of each hour, so you got to go in and churn it with the spatula until it's all coated in consistency of freezing together and being much creamier, okay? So that's what I did with this here, okay? Now, I do have a mini ice cream maker, but I did not use that one, and it's brand new. I haven't used it yet, but I will be using it on the channel to show you what I have, okay? Like I told you, I have some gadgets, y'all. I just haven't used them all. Okay, so now this here is the container that I'm putting the chocolate in. Now, my chocolate is still in the freezer, but the vanilla flavor with the walnuts and caramel is gone. We done ate that up, me and Buddy. So now we got the chocolate in there. I'm scraping all the good goods out of here and stuff as much as possible and putting it inside the container. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn it. Let's see the next. Okay, so now I'm showing you what it looks like. Now I'm going into my freezer after the first 45 minutes, and I am getting ready to churn it with the spatula, okay? You have to incorporate all the ice bits that comes up around the edges into the ice cream flavor, okay? Just churn it in there. Now this is mine. Dee Dee has her own ice cream. She buys her from the store. I make mine, okay? So now I'm getting ready to do the vanilla flavoring the same way, okay? And I use my same containers and to make my own ice cream. So I will be keeping my containers because I will continue to be making these again, okay? Now I'm putting them back in the freezer. Now this is where I turn it within the 30-minute mark. So that's what I'll be doing. Now we're going into making the brownie for the sandwiches, okay? Now I found the recipe online how to make these brownies for a box cake mix, okay? So it says in the recipe, it says use 7 tablespoons of butter or oil. So I used olive oil, trying to keep it as much as healthy as possible. I sprinkled in just a little bit of cinnamon. That's just so I can keep my glucose down so I can be able to enjoy this. 2 eggs is required. And then I mix. No water, no nothing, okay? So you just mix it, okay? So now I'm giving a close-up on me getting the batter really mixed up really well. It's gonna look kind of clumpy like a Play-Doh mixture, but it's supposed to be a very fudgy type of brownie. So I'm trying to get it kind of like the consistency of like the ice cream sandwich cookie dough, ice cream sandwich type of, feel. And it was just like that. So I'm adding in here the rest of those walnuts that was in that bowl, and I'm just folding it in so that you can get bits of walnuts inside this cookie, inside this brownie. I don't know why I keep saying cookie. So now I use my Pyrex pan to make, to put them in, okay? Now I want to make sure that I get it as level as possible, as much as possible as I could. So now I'm gonna spray my parchment paper lightly with just a little olive oil. And then I'm gonna go back in and just put in the dough. Now you see how the consistency of this dough is. It looks more like a Play-Doh, a little dark Play-Doh type. But you wanna smash it down, okay? And you wanna make sure it's just as level as possible as you can get, all right? Now, we're gonna go ahead and get this level. Let's see what the next segment is. So now it's baking. Now we're coming back and we've got it out. It baked for at least 30 minutes, okay? 30 minutes. So now we're taking the ice cream out for the I think this was the second time to churn them, okay? Using the spatula again, I'm gonna churn it again. Make sure they're just all incorporated the ice, because you get a little ice crystal. And now remember, this is yogurt, so you have to do like a churning pattern for this every 30 minutes, okay? Only up to the 2-hour mark. I did mine up to the 1.5 hour mark, and it turned out perfectly, okay? It was soft served and it was ready to enjoy, okay? So this is the chocolate one, and so I'm churning it a little bit there. You see I had to scrape down the ice bits around the edges, and it's getting to the point where it's soft served, okay? So now after churning it, I'll go ahead and put it, see how nice that looks? It's soft, it's getting to the consistency of the soft serve. Y'all, this is so delicious. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to touch the chocolate tomorrow. So now we're gonna put this back in the freezer and let those go ahead back and freeze again, okay? So, check it out. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and cut the brownies in half, okay? I saved a half of this brownie here for my daughter and them. I made them miniature small fudge brownies. And so this half here, I'm going to turn into ice cream sandwiches as much as I know as possible. So now I'm trying to go in, and I didn't realize that I was cutting it too thin at the edge. I was actually trying to cut it like evenly in the middle, but that's okay. It did do a little crumbling, but it's okay because we're going to still enjoy this anyway. All right, y'all. Okay. So now my crumble had top it's crumbled, but that's okay. Now I'm showing you how I'm taking the soft serve frozen yogurt and spreading it on top of the bottom half of the ice cream, the brownie. I'm sorry, y'all. The ice cream, but the brownie. Now I'm taking the top half that crumbled up. I'm going to place it on there the best I can. And then we're going to stick this back into the freezer and let it freeze completely. I left mine in for about 2 hours before I took it out to cut it, okay? Okay, at this point will be into that video where I make these ice cream sandwiches. Of course, y'all see where my top crumbled on the brownies, but that's okay. It's still gonna be good. It's still in the freezer. It's freezing real solid hard, but look who I got in the house. Say hi, buddy.
Hi.
So, this is the frozen yogurt caramel walnut ice cream, and it's already completely frozen. And so now me and Buddy is gonna try this ice cream, right, Buddy?
Yes.
Okay. You want it your own cup ice cream, or you want to just taste it from the spoon?
I just want to taste it.
Okay. Okay, so he's gonna taste it from the spoon, y'all. Okay. Here. Okay, you gotta say, you like it? He gave a thumbs up, y'all. Let me try it.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Mine is good too.
You get some nuts?
Yeah, I like nuts.
Is the nuts in it? So, if you can, I recommend. I will continue making this. It's called caramel walnut frozen yogurt. Frozen yogurt ice cream. And so I'm just going through it because it wasn't just a little crumb left in the container. Me and Buddy gonna eat this and get back in here and see what we're doing with the ice cream sandwich from this flavor. Okay, y'all. So now I am here now cutting the ice cream sandwiches. And you see, I flipped it over on the back side where you get a chance to see what it looks like on the bottom. And I left the crumble part to be the bottom. And they turned out delicious. Look at that, y'all. Wow, look at that. It was so doggone good. Let's get Buddy's try. Now, if you want to know how I made these delicious ice cream sandwiches, come on in here and follow me at Simple Meals by T Vlog. That's right, Simple Meals by T Vlog. And space the wordings. These are my take on ice cream sandwiches with a brownie feel, y'all. Ooh, they're so good. You want a bite, Buddy?
Yeah.
Take a bite.
This is good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious?
Yeah.
All right. You want it?
You try some too.
Yes, I am. Buddy said try some.
Is it good for you too?
It's delicious, Buddy.
Yeah. I'm going to keep sharing.
You going to keep sharing?
Yes.
Okay, y'all. Say bye.
Bye.
Wave at the camera. Tell them bye.
Bye.